Kilkins outside Old Trafford, West Ham Fan TV. Mike, it was really disappointing to lose that game.
Yeah, as I said to you not long ago, I'm quite muted reaction to that defeat. Really, what can you say? I don't think it wasn't a great game for anyone to watch. Really, I mean, United were all over us at points, but they didn't make much with their possession or their chances. I just saw they had 18 shots on goal, 3 on target. We had 6 or 7 shots on goal, 1 on target. Passing wise, fairly similar. But I don't think it was 0-0 definitely would have been a fair result. I don't think we were industrious or adventurous enough going forward.
That's the word, adventurous.
I think that we needed to be a little bit more ambitious, I think, going forward, because we know the tools that we've got at our disposal. We know that what the players can do. We've seen what they can do so far, all season long. So why don't they do that? Is it the fact that they freeze, on an occasion like this, or is it a bit of we'd rather get the point rather than?
I'll be honest, it's a lack of quality in the final third.
Yeah,
but that's what costs us sometimes.
Yeah, but like you and Ryan alluded to, every time Lanzini on the turn, why didn't he drive forward more? Fornals on the turn, why didn't he drive forward more? Every time we got near their box, we were just wasteful in possession. And obviously, in years gone by, we would have been more disappointed with that. I think because, I mean, obviously the defeat is a defeat, of course, but I think it just shows how far we've come. That we sort of come away from here and feel, yes, of course, that. And we've given it a very, very good go, but we should have given it more of a go. I don't think we were brave enough today. I thought Antonio still, despite the fact that he scored, goals. I said it before, goals against Watford and against Palace away. He's not really done much since. I mean, he looks a bit. I don't want to say lazy because that would be unfair, and I've been a
jaded.
Critic. Yeah, but that's not really his fault. He said from however many weeks ago, I want someone to come in and give me competition. Where is our signing? Where are our signings? Where is anyone coming in? We are now 22nd?
Yeah.
22nd of January, and there's no one come in. Why? I don't understand. We've been linked with umpteen players, and we've not seen anyone walk through the door. Until anyone walks through the door, it's all just hearsay. But look, I mean, I understand we got a little break after this now, a week's break or something before or have we got an international break or something, or
no,
our next game?
Break.
Oh, it's a winter break, right? So next up is Watford at home. Is it?
I believe so.
And then Newcastle. We got a few home games. We got a few winnable games in February. Obviously, I don't want to be disrespectful to the other teams because they're Premier League sides. Look at Newcastle today. They won away at Leeds. Maybe they've got the quality to stay up. But I don't think. I mean, okay, that's our first time this season we've suffered back-to-back defeats. I think I'm right in saying in the league.
Yeah.
Which is disappointing. It's disappointing, and obviously one good thing to probably come out of today was the fact that Zuma's return was good. Welcome, yeah. Very welcome. We looked a lot more solid at the back. Obviously, it was unfortunate I understand Fabianski was out with COVID, so obviously Areola stepped in, deputised for him fairly well, I thought. But you only have to look at our bench and see how thin the bench is, and the fact that Moyes only makes one substitution, brings off Kufal and brings on Fredericks for him. I mean, I actually thought Kufal today, defensively, I don't actually think he was too bad. I thought he was getting in good positions. I thought he made a really, really good interception at I think it was about 10-15 minutes into the game when they were obviously attacking, and I think it was almost like a last-ditch tackle. And Soufal was getting a lot more, I thought, infield rather than sort of staying out wide. And obviously something I alluded to today and earlier, that Declan Rice wasn't doing his usual driving forward today.
I disagree with that.
I mean, look, I mean, we everyone has a different opinion of the game, and everyone sees the game differently, and that's the beauty of this, and that's the beauty of, you know, being a football fan, isn't it? I mean, the way that I saw it, and I'm not saying that I'm seeing it, you know, you saw it through rose-tinted glasses, or I did, but I thought Rice was playing a bit more of a withheld role today. He was more in front of the back four, and I thought that Souček was coming not much forward because he wasn't very effective forward, apart from that chance that we had towards the end of the second half. But as I said, we just weren't, I mean, at the end of the day, we weren't industrious enough, we weren't adventurous enough, and we can't be with lack of signings. So let's hope by nook or by crook, by the end of January, we've actually, you know, made some signings. I mean, we've been linked with, as I said, with umpteen players. I mean, Ben Brereton, Diaz.
All right, you don't have to name them. We know
there's a lot of players that we've been linked with,
and like there all night.
Well, there's a lot that I'd like to see come to the club. Yeah. And if we've got the finances now, then why is it Moyes being stubborn, or is it something else going on that he's not being allowed to spend the money, or I don't know. But we go again our next game. That's it. What more can you say?
Great. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Nicky.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.